At Covisory, we have a qualified team of experts who can help you value your business. Whether you want to know what it's worth for an open market transaction or for a shareholders agreement or buyout. Contact us and we can help you to determine what your business is really worth. Are you thinking about expanding your business internationally? Lots of Kiwis do, and many of them can make a success of it. But what you're going to need is two things. Apart from having a great product or business and good marketing knowledge, that is, you're going to need to have someone to help you navigate the myriad of tax laws in other countries, and you're going to make sure that you don't pay too much tax both there and New Zealand. Because often when you do business internationally, you can end up paying double tax or even triple tax if you get your structures wrong. So get advice before you go and look at starting anything in another country. Or alternatively, if you're coming to New Zealand from overseas, the same applies to you. Get advice. Covisory is part of the IAPA International Group, and we've got associates in all countries where you are likely to go and do business. So we can put you in touch with the right people in the right country. Get in touch.
Go.
Did you know that Covisory is part of the IAPA International Group? We've got associates in just about every place you're going to want to do business. So get in touch. Tax residency is something that's often overlooked by a lot of people. People may spend the majority of their time outside of New Zealand but remain New Zealand tax resident, which in many cases means they're subject to New Zealand income tax on their worldwide earnings. So if you're sitting on an overseas oil rig or flying a plane for an international airline based somewhere else, you could still be taxable in New Zealand. It's really important that given the IRD's recent victories in a number of high-profile tax cases, if you're one of these people that may still have enough links to New Zealand to make you tax resident here because you've either got a permanent place of abode in New Zealand, or alternatively, that you have not been out of New Zealand for 325 days in any 365-day period, then you can still be resident and you probably need to get some advice. Covisory Group. Today I wanted to talk to you quickly about dealing with the IRD. Many of you may have had problems with the IRD because you've been late filing something, had an audit or a risk review and ended up owing them more money than you perhaps thought you ought to. In our experience, dealing with the IRD is a bit like a clock's pendulum. Sometimes they're very easy to deal with and sometimes they're very difficult. In the over 30 years that I've been doing this, I have to say the pendulum at the moment is as far on the most difficult side as I've ever seen it. So if you're dealing with the IRD at the moment and having a hard time of it, come and see us because it's not easy dealing with them. They're supposed to be there to help you, but I can assure you they're not. At Covisory, over the years, we've talked to many business owners and families that own multiple businesses. Often owners are lonely, but more importantly, they don't know what to do with their business. Should they keep it for future generations? Should they sell some of the shareholding to staff? Should they sell the business altogether? How do they maximise the value when they sell it, and how do you go about selling it? These are all questions that we can help you with at Covisory because we don't have a one-solution-fits-all approach. We work with each owner and family to find out what is truly the best things about their business and whether the family is the right owner for it for the future. Come and talk to us at Covisory. Let's see what the future is for your business.